If you're looking for a new webcam, yes, we still use them, and feel a little overwhelmed by all the options available, then this video is for you. Today, I'll be comparing two popular models and putting them to the test to help you make an educated decision as to what features to look for when buying a new webcam. In full disclosure, this video is not sponsored by the brands I'm going to mention in this video, and no one is paying me for the comments and review you're about to see. The review is based on my experience with the products, which I purchased with my own money. Now that we got that out of the way, let's get to the video. First, I'm going to talk about the common features they have and then the differences between the two webcams. So let's start with the common features of the Nexigo N660P and the 1080p Pro Stream by Logitech. They are both full HD 1080p webcams. They both have built-in dual stereo microphones with noise reduction. They both have autofocus, and they're both plug-and-play devices through a USB 2.0 Type A, which is wired. It's a wired connection and it's not removable. Both have a hinge mount for your monitor, along with a 1/4 inch input for tripods. Both have an indicator light that shows when they're in use or active. And both are compatible with Windows, macOS, and other operating systems. So, to sum it up, both Nexigo N60P and the 1080p Pro Stream webcams are great options for high-definition video streaming and conferencing. They both have great features with a few differences that could potentially be a deal breaker for some. Here we have webcam number 2 as is, without any color correction, and the audio that you're hearing is from the internal microphone. I am at almost a little bit over arm length away, and the audio that you hear is coming straight from the microphone. I am a little bit over arm length away from the camera. Here we have the 1080p Pro Stream by Logitech. This is daylight right now. I have light coming in on my right hand side. Also, I have a little lamp on my upper right. In terms of color accuracy, this is exactly what you get out of the box. In terms of motion, this is the motion with the 1080p Pro Stream, and the audio that you're hearing is coming straight out of the webcam. I am a little bit over arm length away from the webcam. Now let's move on to the Nexigo N660P. Here we have the Nexigo N660P. It's daylight outside, so I have natural light coming in through my right hand side. I have a lamp above me. In terms of color accuracy, this is what you get out of the box. I have a green screen behind me. You can see the color of my sweater. In terms of motion, this is how the Nexigo N660P handles motion, and the audio that you're hearing is coming straight out of the webcam, and I'm a little bit over arm length away from the camera. Now let's see both of them in action. Okay, here we have both webcams side by side. We have the Logitech 1080p Pro Stream, and on this side we have the Nexigo N660P. By looking at them, you can see there's a difference in color accuracy. The green screen on the Logitech camera looks unnatural, and the color on the Nexigo N660P looks more of a natural color, and that is the actual color of the green screen. If you look at the color of my sweater, they both are displaying a different color, but the camera displaying the correct color of my sweater is the Nexigo N660P, even though it might look a little washed out, but that is the correct color of my sweater. Now let's look at them in terms of motion. This is how both of them will behave out of the box. This is straight out of the box. Now in terms of audio, the audio that you're hearing right now, it's from the Logitech 1080p Pro Stream, because to me it sounds much better than the Nexigo N660P. Sorry, Nexigo. This is what you get out of the box from the Logitech 1080p Pro Stream and the Nexigo N660P. In terms of color correction, both of these can be adjusted in OBS or in their own application, whether it's Logitech or Nexigo. They have an application where you can do adjustments in there. Here we're going to test the autofocus on both webcams. I am arm length away from the webcams. Going closer. Further out. Out. Out, back up. Coming closer. Closer. Looks like the Logitech is struggling here in this test. Trying to get it to focus, but it's not focusing. So the Nexigo is like, it's the winner here. Sorry, Logitech. Now let's take a look at those differences. Let me start with the Nexigo N60P. The Nexigo N60P shoots up to 60 frames per second, while the 1080p ProStream shoots at 30 frames per second. The Nexigo N60P has a 360-degree adjustable rotation, allowing the camera to move up and down, left and right, while the 1080p ProStream only moves up and down. The Nexigo N60P autofocus feature responds very well compared to the 1080p ProStream. The Nexigo N60P has a privacy cover, while the Logitech 1080p does not. The Nexigo N60P handles motion much better than the 1080p ProStream. Now let's move on to the 1080p ProStream by Logitech. The Logitech 1080p built-in stereo dual microphone did a much better job than the Nexigo, although it is recommended to use an external microphone regardless of the webcam you use. The 1080p ProStream software, the Logitech Capture, has many features other than doing color correction. You can record your screen, you can zoom in and out, and there are many things you can do with that software. Unfortunately, the Nexigo software, on the other hand, is just limited to camera adjustments, which you can also do in OBS. The Logitech 1080p ProStream has a 78-degree field of view, and the Nexigo N60P has a 90-degree horizontal view according to the box. And last but not least, the Logitech ProStream is about $5 less than the Nexigo. And there you have it. The choice between the Nexigo N60P and the 1080p ProStream comes down to your specific needs, your preferences, and your budget. If I were to choose between the two webcams, I will go with the Nexigo N60P because its autofocus response was quicker than the Logitech. The 60 frames per second rate, also the privacy cover, the 360-degree adjustable rotation, and it handles motion better than Logitech. Well, I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching, and be well.